hear from. Your past is a gift. Now today I wanted to start a video series that's just for you kids out there. You know, the young ones and the teenagers. Okay, now my book, I wrote it with very simple language so that anybody can understand. Okay, so because I remember going through my teenage years was so confusing, you know, like just trying to get through that and trying to find your own identity and deciding who it is that you are, you know, your place in the world. And so I decided when I wrote this book, originally I wrote it for my daughter, and I also thought, you know, that she can start reading it as early as she can. So I wanted to keep the language simple for that reason, that if she's 10, she can read it. If she's 12, she can read it. You know, it's always there for her. Now, as long as I'm here and I'm alive, I'm going to make sure she knows everything that's in that book. I'm going to be implementing it all the time. Say what you think. Don't be worried about, you know, being judged for what you think. Just say it. If it's something that upsets you, that bothers you, and you don't like it, you know, learn to say, I don't like it. Now, I know as a child, when you're at home with the grown-ups, they're always telling you what to do, and you're expected to just do, okay, what they tell you to do. This is the way I grew up. I was never asked what I wanted. I was just told this is what you have to do. Okay, and so I know as a child, a lot of adults, you know, will treat their children in that way. They seem to think that it's their job to tell them what to do, and then the children must follow those rules. They must follow, you know, the instructions, these guidelines of what they need to do to be accepted, I guess, by the adults, or to be approved of, or to make these adults happy. I don't know, really, from an adult's point of view, you know, how that comes about. But in everyday life, if you're at school and you're with, you know, other kids you're the same age as you, if you don't like something, you can say, I don't like that, stop doing that. You can say no. You know, I can understand for a lot of us growing up, we find it very hard to say no, I don't like that, no, I don't want that, because we don't have that choice at home. We're just told what to do, and whether we like it or not, we have to do it. It's just the way it is, you know. And sometimes they'll give you a choice, you know, do you want to play piano, do you want to do soccer, do you want to do, you know, outside of school, you do get choices of other things that you're allowed to do, you know, but for the most part, that's about it. You know, this is the way, you know, we expect you to behave. This is what we expect from you as a child, and basically that's what you do. And the children that don't want to do that, they're the ones that are called, you know, the rebels or the brats, or all these labels for kids that don't want to follow what everyone else is doing, you know. And so I put it to you, if you are one of those children, you know, that feels forced to do all these things, and your heart's not in it, you just really don't want to do it, there will be a time in your life later, very soon, you know, as soon as you finish high school, or look, even if you have parents that are pushing you into having to do a uni career, you know, college, go to college and become a doctor or become a lawyer or whatever it is that they're pushing you to do, just do it, okay? Because after that, you can start that job and go do something else. And sign up to uni and do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? If you feel that these adults in your life are not giving you the choice, you know, to do what you want to do, you will still have the rest of your life to do it. So just do that, do the 4 years of whatever it is that they're, you know, that you have to do because you're part of this family, and it's a family of generations of doctors or generations of lawyers or whatever it is that, you know, the family business that's been running forever. And when you're old enough, you know, you do what you want to do. Because eventually you will have your own life. You will be able to have your own family, and no one can tell you there. Once you're a grown-up, once you're an adult, no one can tell you what to do after a certain point. And it's really up to you to decide what it is that you really want to do. Then do it. There's nothing stopping you. Once you have that freedom, you have your own life, you have your own job, do it. Just do what you want to do. Doesn't matter what it is, even if it's the complete opposite of what you've been, made to do your whole life. Just do it. Don't worry about the approval of your parents, or that they're not going to approve you or they're not going to accept you, because that's their issue. It's not yours. That's their issue, that they can't accept for you to be different, for you to be your own person, for you to want something else that's not what they had. And for the most part, they've probably been forced into doing all that. And so they just think that's the way. You know what I mean? Well, I was forced to become a doctor because my dad was a doctor, so now you have to become a doctor because that's what I had to go through. Whether they liked it or not, they don't know how to break that pattern. This is the problem with a lot of adults, and that's why I wanted to make a series for kids, because you're younger and you can understand and you can pave a different way. You can change. You can change the world. Anyway, in the next series of videos, I'll just give you all these different tools, all these different things. But for now, I know you'll feel locked in, that you have to do things that you don't want to do, but I promise it's not forever. It won't be forever, because one day you'll be the grown-up and you get to choose. Okay, my darlings? All right. Remember to click like and subscribe below and leave me some comments. Let me know where you are in your life, that I can make you a video especially for you. And if it's something that's a bit too private, you want to send me an email, it's in the description below, okay? Share these videos, because sharing is caring. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.